This here is the blue Huggy Wuggy from Chapter 1 of Pop Playtime, and this here is the green Huggy Wuggy. I'm going to create my own trailer for Chapter 4, and it's going to be insane. The question is, how am I going to make the trailer since it doesn't even exist yet? Actually, it does exist. I'm going to go on YouTube and show you guys. If I search for Pop Playtime Chapter 4 on YouTube, we find several fan-made trailers, like this one. Wow, look at that. There's a green Huggy with tentacles, and he's trapped in a laboratory, and I really like this aesthetic of experiments and such. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do in Minecraft. The first step is gonna be transforming this Huggy here into that green Huggy with claws. So, alright. To make this Huggy, I'm going to use a 3D program. I already know his scenario. It's going to be in this boiler room. As if Huggy had, I don't know, an experiment. Here's the Huggy model. So the first step now is to paint. Just take the blue color and change it to green. And there you go. And in the YouTube video, he also doesn't have this eye. It's a button. So I'm going to come here and add a button to his eye. There, I finished. Put the eye on him. Now I need to add the tentacles. So I'm going to start here at the back. I'll place 4, like this. So I spent some time making the tentacles until something reasonable came out. There, I'm in mine with my Huggy Wuggy ready. This here is the blue Huggy Wuggy, the normal green one, and the green one with tentacles. Here behind him, I put it as if it were a Huggy, like a base, see? To stick to his body. That's why I made this little square, which is like support for the tentacles. It looks really cool. The tentacles keep moving. Look at that. And now that I have Huggy, my next step is to create the scenario where there's the laboratory and all those technological machines from the trailer. Here in the boiler room will be one part of the trailer where he hurts his enemies, but it won't be the main location. The main location I'll make over here. I'm going to open a new door and make it look like a laboratory inside. So I found a place to decorate and put laboratory decoration with machines, computers, and the green Huggy will be there. Done. I finished decorating everything. Look how awesome this part looks. I'm gonna add a shader to show you guys how this really looks. There. Look how it looks with the shader. It has a real laboratory vibe. These machines here shine. That little light there, all the monitors shine too. There are lights there. Here's also a power box, and another place to put Huggy, and another factory controller. So I'm going to use all this just to set the scene. Huggy will be right here in the middle. His first scene will be coming out of a door. It can be a door like in Chapter 1, yellow and red, then I'll put him here behind. And the other scene, the second, I'll place him right here in the middle. And then the camera will probably take a shot from behind some machine here. For example, he'll be there in the middle, blurred, and the camera will focus on him. Let's see where I can place him. So let's go. I'll stop right here in the middle with Huggy and make a recording for him. I'll reduce Huggy's size a bit because he's too big. Like this. Perfect. The first scene was ready. Now I went to make a second where he appears at the door. It'll be here, the first scene of him behind the door. So I'll place him here, recording, and then we'll take the camera from the front for him. Something like this. Obviously prettier. Around here is almost done. So now I want to find a pipe scenario to place Mommy Longlegs. I found this place, and it'll be here. And again, I need to do one thing. Take a light and place it where it won't hit the camera. Here, done. I'm putting this light because the camera framing will be zoomed so the lamps won't show. And now just come here in the shader options and change this to a more reddish color like this because Mommy is in a kind of red room in the trailer scene. It's a reused scene from trailer 2, but it's there, so I'll recreate it. Alright, let's come here and position Mommy Longlegs. Yeah, she's too big. We'll have to reduce her size. I'll place her like this, coming this way and slapping. And look, it turned out really cool. She came over, approached, and slapped. I also need to make this scene after this one here, where Chapter 3's name appears and a door opens in the background. I don't really know how to make that white. To make that white door I showed you, I'll come here, and I had an idea. I'll use these blocks as the base, like this. Perfect. Leave space for the door and fill in with this one. Perfect. Since the camera will only capture the front, there's no need to put anything behind. Because behind, I'll place this block here. It's a block that doesn't cast a shadow. It's completely white, used for chroma. When I add a shader, it'll shine a lot. And I can configure its lighting and it'll give that shiny look that's in the trailer. There, it's done. It looks like this. The pop scenario is up there to show you how it is behind the scenes. It's all a mess. Jokes aside, let's put a shader to see how this looks. I made a scene recording, and when I press, it places a door, and the door starts to open, but inside there's a Huggy, but you can see he's kind of dark, not shining. Why? Exactly because of that. Now look at this. I added a light. It's even slowing down my PC, and look at the difference it made. There's a huge huge glow around Huggy, showing only his silhouette. And I can configure this. If I come here in block light color, I can reduce the glow intensity, but then it won't have that beautiful glow. It's better to leave it like this, very bright, a strong glow, which looks wonderful. Seriously, this looks like a movie scene. Now we already have the scene of the green Huggy in the laboratory, of Mommy Longlegs in the pipes, the Huggy in the shiny door, and the Huggy in the entrance door. And right after this door scene, we have the hand. I'm not going to do this one, but I already prepared this one, and it's scratching a board too. And after that, I need to make the magician lift the green Huggy. I found an add-on on the internet that adds more realistic Huggy models to Minecraft. I found this Huggy kind of strange, but that's not what I want to show. There's also the Pop, poor thing. This is what I want to show, this hand. It's from a Minecraft Bedrock add-on, and I really like the animation on her little hand. It's almost ready. I just need to modify it and put it in Minecraft. There, this is the hand that pulls Mommy and grabs her when we defeat her. It looks like it's grabbing me. No, but alright, now I'm going to configure this and try to put her in a scenario with a white floor. There, I placed her in a more wrecked scenario, broken glass, dirty floor, and I'm going to animate her exactly like this. I also made this board here, with having NG written on it. I don't know what it means, but it's there in our fan trailer. And then I just come here, press the button to record, and wow, what a big hand. It's all messed up, but I'll fix it later. It's all over the place, look. The recording with the hand is all wrong. Look, the board is on the other side, so I'll rotate this hand and place it as if it's scratching those letters. Drag it up, increase its size a bit, not too much, and pull it back. So the mechanical arm doesn't show in the frame, and I think it looks quite interesting. Then we just create an animation and make it go down, scratching this sign here. I put a glowstone lamp there, because obviously, you know it looks better with shaders. But look, it bends its fingers and scratches. It's an image, I can't make the scratches, but I liked it. It's something that will appear quickly in the trailer. So I already had 3 more scenes ready, and there was only one left, which was of a magician, not sure what, lifting Huggy and making him levitate. Alright, now this last scene, I had to choose another place for it. I'm going to do it outside the map too, descending, obviously out of the backstage again, and I'm going to create a simple place here because not many details appear in the trailer, so let's go. I started the preparations to make the map. Okay, the base is going to be this circle where I'll place the magician since everything will be dark. The magician's curtain I'll make from wool exactly like this. And done, created an entire curtain here in front. I'll use this block here to make a table, kind of crooked, kind of ugly. But the camera frame will only be here. And since not much is seen in the trailer, it doesn't make a difference. I'll come up here and press to record with the green Huggy. I'll leave him standing here because then I'll make him levitate with animations. I chose a random skin that looks like the guy from the video, and I'll place him here, pressing shift to levitate Huggy. And now just do all the animations, camera editing, and it's done. Huggy will start exactly here. In the next moment, he'll rise, and I'll make his arms come down like this. And the final result turned out good. He turned a bit there, don't know why, but I liked him rising slowly. I'll now add that first scene I made in the first video I told you about, where Huggy catches his enemies. This isn't in the trailer I saw, but it's something I wanted to do. I'll be escaping from Huggy, and Huggy will catch me right here in this furnace boiler room. It's where we used to escape from Mommy in Chapter 2. I made a scene where I'm there, I'm observing him, I find him, it's Detective Jake, and I run. But he catches me with his arm, and now we have all the scenes practically ready. I'll show you how it turned out.